Oh, there we are. All right, just making sure. All right, hello everyone. I am KPL. I will be running Mega Man 8 today. This is definitely one of my my favorite Mega Man games. And hopefully, I put on a good showcase for you. It's not necessarily, you know, a lot of people, you know, talk bad about this game a lot, but it has a special place in my heart. Without further ado, I guess I'm ready to go whenever. So I guess I'll just I'm just gonna start. All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we're starting off with the intro level.
Ready.
You're gonna see a lot of the beginning movement is just a lot of sliding and you know, jumping and stuff like that. But very quickly we'll get our very first power up, which is the Mega Ball. So you're gonna see me sliding as much as I can, and right about now is when we get the Mega Ball. I decided to run in English because I think the PS1 or the English names are a lot funnier, or voices are a lot funnier to hear than the Japanese ones. But normally I run in Japanese. So here we are with the Mega Ball, and this already begins our Mega Ball movement. So if you can see that you can jump off of Mega Balls in the air, and we'll be using that a lot throughout the run to skip certain auto scrollers and just to make certain gaps that you normally wouldn't be able to make. And be sure to see a lot of the dog. We'll be using him a lot. And now we're on our first box, Yadokagru. I'll be trying my best to do a 1 cycle with him, but if that fails, we'll just be able to get a nice 2 cycle on him. Right now, you just kick him with the Mega Ball, and then you just like spam Mega Balls into him. Was barely able to miss the 1 cycle, but we get a nice quick 2 cycle there. And we're pretty much already out of the intro stage. Very quick stage, and then we're about to meet Wily right now and to go into a cutscene.
It's over, Wily.
Now the world is mine. Gotcha.
So I guess right now I'll go into the route while I have some downtime. We got Grenade Man here. We're going to be doing Grenade Man next. So if you've never played Mega Man 8 before,
I got it, Doctor.
all 8 Robot Masters are split into 2 halves. You have the first set, these 4 right here, Grenade, Frost, Tengu, and Clown, which we'll be doing in that order. And then we have the second set, which is Astro, Aqua, Sword, and Searchman. So we start with Grenade Man first, because the mid-boss gives us Rush Spike, which we'll be using a lot throughout the first half. If you really like, if you're big fans of Mega Man's dog, you'll be seeing a lot of him throughout the run. So you're definitely getting your Rush content today. So already in Grenade Man, just gonna be doing a lot of sliding and trying to blowing up these bombs while sliding over them. Gonna back damage boost off of that guy. And we're just going to keep on moving forward as much as possible. So also, you'll see later on in the stage, I need to collect 5 bolts before the end of the first half, because I get a power-up called Hyper Slider. That basically increases my dash speed to pretty much double the amount. We're almost to the mid-boss. Oh, I missed that money jump. I was trying to think of explaining it. Alright, but here we are at the mid-boss already. I forget the actual name of this guy, but he's just literally the trash compactor robot. I hate him. So we're pretty much not wanting him to dive at all to make sure that he's being able to take damage as much as possible. Hopefully he gives me good RNG. He seems to be doing fine so far. Even 1 or 2 dives is not the worst, but he's doing pretty well. He's still staying up there. I'm taking a lot of damage. I still should be fine though. Just gotta take it a little safe. And there he is, he's dead. Alright, so that's the first mini boss down. And there we go, that's our rush bike. So we're pretty much going to be immediately using that in the next stage.
Ready.
And you're going to see me Mega Ball up here to skip this ladder. Mega Ball is very useful for skipping a lot of ladders you'll see throughout the course of the run. So we instantly go pull out rush bike. I'm going to attempt to get hit by the third hammer here to make sure I don't fall down, because if I fall down, I pretty much have to get off the rush bike and do everything manually. Oh, wow. That was so slow. But here we are at the end of this section. A little grenade, little fire friend is going to blow up the bombs for us so we can continue on. So, you could already see a lot of use of the Mega Ball. Very happy it didn't fall in the pit there. It's very good for destroying enemies, for, you know, it's pretty much one of the most useful power-ups in the game. And here we are on to our first Robot Master, Grenade Man. For this fight, we're going to be using a combination, well, pretty much like half charge shots in order to deal damage to him, since he doesn't have a weakness. And he's got a pretty simple pattern. He's be throwing flash bombs at us, and jumping in the air. Pretty much we want him to stay on the ground as much as possible. And it's not really much to say after that. Just trying to deal with the patterns as best as possible. So a pattern that we're trying to look for is if he does flash bomb on the ground, he'll always throw those anvils down from the top. It's already too late for that, but we can actually skip this phase if we're able to damage him enough. All right, and that's Grenade Man. Also, you pretty much always want to be in the center of the stage in order to get whatever that power-up is. I actually forget the name of it. But that's our first Robot Master down. Alright, so on to our next Robot Master, Frostman. There's not really much to say about this level. The unfortunate part about Mega Man 8 is there's a lot of auto-scrollers in this game. And a lot of the early ones are like Frostman and Tango Man are kind of bogged down by a lot of auto-scrollers that you can't really skip. So we're just going to try to make our way to our first auto-scroller, trying to deal with penguins as we go by them. Trying to use Mega Ball to instantly kill enemies as much as possible. And we're already on to our first section, and this one's a little slow, so it's kind of downtime. So, how you doing, chat? I hope you've been enjoying the stream. I haven't. Hope the Mega Man block's been doing well. Hope you enjoyed the extreme run right before this, and get excited for Mega Man 3 with Joey after this, or Free For All YYZ. No Mega Man's dog in this one, but then the next auto-scroller, in Tango Man, you'll be getting... Oh, I almost... Oh, sorry. If I missed that, that's fine. So I did miss a bolt there, but it's alright. I do have backup bolts that I can get. That's good to hear, Irene. Good to hear that you're doing good. I do have chat open on my laptop right now, so I can see what you guys are saying. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of snowboard in this run. My least favorite one is Wily 1. But hopefully, I've been doing a lot better with that section. The thing that really sucks is when you die in these auto-scrollers, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. There's like very little leniency. Alright, but we're already out of the first one. This is one of the longer ones. The next one isn't as bad. And we're already getting Return of the Dog. I don't know if I said it. I might have said it already, but I'll repeat it again. So every time that you go through a transition and that you have to respawn, you get refilled with all of your health and all of your ammo. So you could pretty much like go crazy with all your Mega Balls, all of your, you know, flash grenades, things like that. And it really makes for a lot of interesting movement. As you can really see, just like there's certain levels I'll just be spamming the Mega Ball in order to get through, which we'll be doing right after this section. So right now I'm going to jump off the bike, start doing Mega Ball jumps. Mega Ball jump all the way over here, kill all these guys, slide off, kill him. If you slide off, you're actually able to cross that jump. I'm going to take a safety over there so I don't fall and die. And we're already on to our second section. After this elevator, we're going to go into another much smaller snowboard section. But a snowboard section nonetheless.
Jump, jump, slide, slide. Jump.
So I'm going to try to focus for this one.
Jump. Slide, slide.
So forgive me if I'm a little bit quiet.
Slide, slide. Jump, jump.
Alright, we made it. Alright, cool. Now we're about to go into Frostman. Frostman is a very simple fight. You pretty much are just going to spam Flash Bomb as much as possible. Also, a nice thing about Mega Man 8 is you can hold the charge shot into the cutscene, so pretty much you'll always have a full Buster shot anytime that you fight a boss. Pretty much you just want to make sure there's a hitbox on him at all times in order to kill him as fast as possible. And also, a small note to like do the ending faster, you want to be in between, you see these two pillars in the back, you want to be standing in between those, so the thing, I guess virus device will fall directly on top of you. And there you go, Frostman, easy peasy, got through the, there's not really much to this stage, it's just a bunch of auto-scrollers. And up next is Tango Man. He's one of my, I can't believe I golded that actually, that's surprising. But up next is Tango Man, and we're going to be doing some nice bomb jumps in order to skip some auto-scrollers. And plus the movement in that stage is also just pretty cool.
Ready.
Alright. So, here's Tango Man. We're going to be instantly coming up to our first auto-scroller skip right here. I'm going to be Mega Ball jumping, taking damage, and oh, I missed it. And there we go. We skipped that auto-scroller there. And we're already on to our next auto-scroller. And here we are. The dog is back for this one. So for the flying sections, you have robot partners. You can have Rush start shooting out beams. I think this is Auto. I forget what the bucket's name, but the most important one is Beak, at least for Tango Man. We're going to need him a lot in the next section because he's going to help us kill the mini-boss a lot faster. Because the property with Beak is that he always has a hitbox. He's pretty much a constant hitbox the second that he's out. But yet again, another, simple auto-scroller. Just gonna be killing enemies. Yes, or it's exactly like Mega Man 3 with the dog. Exactly, we ride on the dog in this one. Except we can't choose to do it when we want to. The game just forces us to have the dog. Which is fine. Everybody loves the dog. Alright, but that's the first half done, and then we're going to be going into a much slower auto-scroller. So I'm just going to see... I got ping somewhere. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Alright, so, like I said, I'm really looking for Beak in this second one. And just trying to take as little damage as possible to save for the Tango Man fight later. So... Alright, I got Beak there. Very good. Oh, it actually just switched in the last second. But it's alright, we have a couple more things. It's funny, because I really want a glass of water, but I'm kind of stuck here. Please give me Beak. Alright, let's go. Alright, good. It's gonna make this a lot faster. So I'm just trying to clear the stage as much enemies as possible to make it easier for the fight that's about to come up. Alright, so here's the mini boss I'm talking about. Pretty much I'm just gonna like slam Beak right into him. And there it is. There he's done. I'm kind of worried about my health, but I think I'll end up being fine. Even if I take a death, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Still got 2 lives. Alright, so that's finally these, still not the last you'll see of Rush Jet. We still have a whole Wily stage dedicated to him. And we still got plenty of Reichbach sections. But we're gonna do another skip here. There you go. We're gonna take the bottom path to grab some health. And then we're gonna take the bottom path again to get a bolt. And I fell, that's perfect. It's alright. That just means I have more health going into the fight, so it's really not that big an issue. I'm gonna take the top path this time though. Alright, so jump, jump. Okay. Oh, thank God. That was actually kind of tight. Dude, oh my God, that sucks. It's alright. We still have another life.
Ready.
I'm just going to take this a little bit slow, just because I'm a little bit worried. Alright, there we go. And everything's alright. Now we're going to the Tango Man.
I'll take on you. Be ready.
So Tango Man's weakness is Ice Wave. The problem is he's never on the ground. So I'm going to be trying to do some Mega Bolt jumps to hit him from the air. So there you go, there's one. I missed that one. Alright, that's good. I missed that one.
Here you go.
That's alright. He's gonna drop down, he's gonna hit him again, and one more, and he's dead. No, he's actually dead this time. Alright, cool. And that's Tango Man. It's gonna be a lot harder to do that on the refight. You know, after a couple of deaths, it's just, even though it's still not the worst. And up to our final Robot Master for the first part is Clown Man.
Tornado mode. Let's do it.
Is there like any water? Alright, this is not sponsored by Dr. Pepper. But it might as well be.
Ready.
Alright, so right now we're just gonna call out Rush for the first section. We're back to the dog on a bike. Just pretty much trying to use him for as long as possible. I'm actually gonna take damage from this guy, so I don't fall in the pit. And we're already through. And we're already out of the first half. I forget the name of this mini boss, but pretty much the idea here is to try to hit him with Mega Ball as much as possible. We're trying to drop it actually into him as opposed to, you know, kicking it around because it's a little bit slower to do that. But I will do it if I'm not in a good position to hit him. And this should probably be the last hit. No, that one. There you go. Alright, here's where I'm going to get my last Mega Bolt I need. Because I end up missing one in the Frostman section.
Ready.
So we're going to be using a lot of Frost Wave in this section. And at the end, there's going to be like a puzzle maze that we're going to go through. And hopefully, if I'm able to execute correctly, I will be using Mega Ball jumps to skip a pretty large majority of it. And here's our up soon. We're gonna be using the tornado combined with Mega Ball jumps to skip the. That was a little too far over. There you go. That's a lot better. Yeah, so you can see the power of like being able to combine powers together. There we go. Perfect. I spent a long time practicing that, so I'm very happy that finally went off well. So yeah, pretty much we get to the top of the cycle to be able to just skip the most amount of that section. So now here's Clown Man. Pretty much he's gonna start off with the swing, so I'm gonna try to shoot him with my Buster, and then anytime that he goes into the corner is when I'm actually gonna hit him with his weakness, because he gets lifted in the air and that's slow, so he really would trying to avoid that. So here he is again. He's gonna do 2. So in the corner, I'm gonna hit him with the tornado. Oh, come on, dude. I just needed 1 hit, literally.
See you in my dreams.
Yeah, I don't know what he means by that, but it's pretty creepy. Alright, that's the first floor done. Already making our way through. Okay, now here's Duo. This is the guy that we found earlier in the game. He was just chilling in the ditch. Don't know why. Sound defense out here with the Shakespeare quotes. But yeah, his stage is very short. Pretty much, you just do a couple screens and then you're in this fight. So in this fight, I'm going to beat you in a combination of hitting with Mega Buster and what's the thing called? Flash Bomb. They pretty much always have a hitbox onto him. And try to avoid, hopefully he doesn't give me bad patterns. Alright, there you go. And that's Duo. Everybody's favorite sound, Proto Man. Be ready to hear a lot of that in Mega Man 3 for all the Proto Man haters. But this is our 1 of 2 appearances of Proto Man. Alright. I did not mean to save. Don't need to save for anything. Alright, so that's the first half done. So really quickly, I'm going to go back to the shop, because now Hyper Slider is now available.
Welcome back.
So I'm going to go all the way over here, buy Hyper Slider.
Good luck, Mega Man.
And now we're going to go into our next Robot Master, which is Astro Man. So, if you weren't there for the interview earlier, basically I said there are 2 routes to take here. Astro Man, Aqua, Sword, Search, or you could do Sword, Search, Astro, Aquaman. This is the route that I prefer, because Astro Man is a very dope song. So, you can already see the difference between the slide. Oh, God. God, just get me out of here, please. Alright. So, yeah. Astro Man will pretty much be, you'll have that outside area always into like one of these mazes. This one's a lot simpler. You just go over here to the right and then fall back down and loop around. And then you go into a smaller auto-scroller where the screen is killing you. And you can actually Mega Ball jump through that small gap. So now this is used to be one of my least favorite auto-scrollers because for some reason I'd always die. But now we just get to vibe out and listen to the cool music. Alright, so really quickly, we can end this auto-scroll, or we can try to end the auto-scroll a little bit earlier. You could slide there while the screen is still transitioning. But here's my favorite stage in the game. You'll be seeing a lot of Mega Ball jumps here to skip the cycle. So, good. I knew it. It's alright. That death isn't that big of a deal. Plus, it gives us more lives. Because even when you game over, you still spawn at the halfway point. You don't have to start the whole stage over. Okay. Wow, that was a little bit of lag there. Okay. So that's really what that room is supposed to look like. And I kind of messed it up anyway. But there you go. Bro, really? So the thing that sucks about Mega Balls is if you place it on a ledge that you can't get to, you have to wait. As long as it's on the screen, you have to wait for it to explode. Otherwise, you won't be able to use it. So you literally can't spawn another one. So what is it about here? No, it's alright. Just go around. So we're almost out of Astro Man. Almost done with this section. And right now we're about to head into the fight. So, since we don't have Astro Man's weakness, which is Search Man, we're gonna have to use his sub weakness, which all Robot Masters have a sub weakness. I don't know them all. I only know this one. So it does like a little bit more damage than a Buster. So it's gonna be Flash Bomb. So hopefully we don't get too many Astro Crushes. Alright, good. At least it hit him. So pretty much gonna try to keep a... This is the attack that we're really looking for. Just to him to do this. Oh, good. So we're getting a good pattern here. One Astro Crush is fine. Oh, wow. Yeah, he really helped me out here. Good. Good fight. Alright, so that's one. Another one down. And now we're about to head to Aquaman. Probably my least favorite level in the game. Not really because it's a lot of levels. It's mainly because, like, the mini-boss and can be a little bit hard to traverse sometimes. All the spikes and everything.
Let's do it. I'm Aquaman.
Yeah, I've been very happy with the RNG so far. I haven't been really hyper screwed.
Ready.
But even so, I have a pretty generous estimate, so I'll probably be fine. But here we are. We got swimming in the Mega Man game. He can actually swim for some reason now. He doesn't sink to the bottom of the floor like he does in other games. We're going to be using the tornado while underwater because that'll give me a very quick acceleration upwards. So, this is probably the worst section yet. Alright, we're going to do it again. And then we're going to head off and start Mega Ball jumping up to the top. Alright. So I got a half health. That's kind of sucks. This is probably my least favorite mini-boss in the game. I actually looked up his name, but I also still just forgot it anyway. But he's like a fish thing. He always just tends to give me like a hard time. I missed him. He takes 2 damage from every sub-weapon, so it really doesn't matter what you use on him. Flash Bomb just seems to be the best because it has the biggest hitbox, and it has a lingering hitbox. And also, when you end the fight, you just don't want to end it up like on one of these things. But luckily, that wasn't so bad. And now we got our final rush power-up.
Ready.
So here we are, Aqua Part 2. Gonna kill these guys. Alright, it's alright. Gonna fly in between there. Mega Ball jump up here. I'll take a free life for no reason. Alright, so one way to make these bombs drop faster is you can see me like going in between them. They counts as extra clicks, so you can see that one was a lot better one. Alright. And there we are. We are out of Aquaman. Now we just got the boss. The boss is a very simple loop. I'm going to charge a fully charged Mega Buster. And a nice property of Astro Crush is you could actually charge a Buster while the animation is going off. So I'm going to be doing a fully charged Buster shot once he lands. Into this. Start charging the Buster. Release. Wait for the iframes. Charge it again. Start charging. And rinse and repeat. It's very simplified. Oh, I think I might have actually ate my damage. No, I think he's dead anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so Aquaman, easy peasy.
Water balloon.
Sorry, I had some Discord notification.
I'm
So Swordman is next. They decided to do something really cool. Since you had to do mandatory first force for Robot Masters, they put their abilities to use in this level, which I thought is a really cool concept. So you'll be seeing me use Flash Bomb, Ice Wave. I forget what Clown Man is. And wow, dude. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna take the ladder. That's better. So you have to clear all four of these little areas. This one is we use for Ice Wave. Those fire jets can instantly kill you, so I kind of take it a little bit slow here to make sure I just don't instantly die. And be sure to hit those at the end. Oh, it's Thunderclaws left. So I pretty much take the same path every time. I'm going to be going into this one, be using Flash Bomb. There's going to be 3. The pattern is always random. It's actually very funny. The first time I actually didn't know to use Flash Bomb here. So I literally just guessed and was able to guess it green, yellow, red. So I thought that was really funny. But 2 down. Gonna Thunderclaw this all the way over there. And then put him up. And you can, if you pace out the shots, you can actually get it up there without having to use the tornado. And get up there, please. Alright, good. Alright, just one more left. I'm gonna be going in this room with Ice Wave. Gonna drop an Ice Wave and then turn around and Thunderclaw. Get a health upgrade there. Kill that guy and then do a money ball, jump over there. And there we go, all done. Just making sure I hit this one. And those are all 4 done. So I'm gonna load this one and then go back around because then it's gonna instantly load up. So on this mini boss, there's actually a quick kill that we can do. So long as I get this charge shot off. Pretty much I'm just gonna always have a hitbox on him. And normally there's a hammer that comes and pops up, but if we're actually able to get it. But he should be dead now. I'm gonna just wait for it to drop over, because you can actually hit that early. But I'm just gonna play it safe for now. So here we are on Swordman Part 2. I'm gonna be doing a Mega Ball jump up this whole shaft. Very nice. Oh, wow. Get off. Stupid idiot. Alright. doing another Mega Ball jump here. Skip having to wait for that auto scroller. All right. And we're already on our way to Swordman. So Swordman, the only attack that we aren't looking for is the one where he spins, because he's invulnerable that whole time and we can't hit him. So, and here it is. So hopefully we don't see too much of these. Yep. It's fine. Please just get... Oh, come on. I just needed one more hit, dude. Don't have to be such a dick about it. Alright, but that's Swordman.
Nice shot.
Alright, already one more Robot Master left, and then we head into the Wily stages. Oh, don't save. Alright, Searchman, final one. Also, our final showing of Rush Bike.
Ready.
So the first part of the stage is pretty simple. We're just gonna pull up Rush Bike right here. Right over there. Alright, so it's a very short Rush Bike section, but it pretty much gets us over here, because this first half of the stage isn't really that long. Bro, please get me out. Alright, good. Alright, so we are out. And, alright, that's already the first half done. It's a very short, this is probably the shortest Robot Master we have, is Searchman.
Ready.
It's also a very fun stage to run. So you're going to be seeing me use a lot of Ice Wave in this section. I always miss that. Alright. Bro, can this guy, like, piss off? I've never had him chase me that high up. That's a lot better. Alright, thank you. Alright, so just making our way through. Spamming a lot of Ice Wave. Using Mega Ball to safely cross those gaps. And on the final stretch of this stage, so right here, I'm going to switch to Thunder Claw. Okay, as I'm falling. And here we are on Searchman. So Searchman, his weakness is Flame Sword. Pretty much, we don't want him to go in. He's an attack where he can go into 3 bushes, and we have to play a guessing game as to where he is. So we would preferably not like to have that, but it's also not the worst because you can get a couple of free easy hits. So he's giving us good patterns now. So yeah, there it is. Here's the guessing game. But even 1 bush is fine, so that's good. Alright, and here we are on to Wily 1. Alright, so my least favorite auto-scroller in the game is coming up. But, so I'm going to try my best to focus here. Yeah, I'm very happy for that one, Hyro.
Ready.
So it's just a long auto-scroller. So I'm going to really try my best to focus for this one.
Jump, 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 jump.
And dying loses you a lot of time.
Slide, slide, jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, jump, slide, jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump.
Alright, we should be in the clear. Yeah. Alright, good. So, crisis averted. So, here we're on the final part of the Wily section. And there we go. Alright, so making good time. So this boss, he's pretty much, it's like whack-a-mole. He's going to be in one of the 4 lanes. If you stand in the middle, there's a very specific way that you can hit him. Oh, well, I missed that early hit. So right here, I'm going to stand there, and I'm going to kick it that direction. And so there's like a line that you're looking for that allows you to pretty much always guarantee the hit. So like, you see that middle line, like this line right here is what you're really looking for. So like right there, I'm able to get him that slow. And then I'm trying to kill everything else on the screen to help him spawn as fast as possible. So if you stand in the middle, you can actually, I don't know if it's, people know, but you can actually aim your Mega Balls upwards. It's never really told to you, so there's no reason why you would know it. But we are on the final hit, and there you go, that's done. Very simple boss once you actually figure it out. Stop saving. Alright, Wily 2. Wily 2 is the final, basically our final mandatory showing of Rush. And I'm going to be using a lot of Mega Ball jumps in the beginning to skip a lot of ladders. So I'm going to start with Ice Wave here. Kill this guy, and then wait for him to turn around. And then, oh, I didn't mean to do that, but... So take damage from him, and then Mega Ball. Oh. That's fine. Bro, you jumped my... Wow, that's crazy. This guy got the sick dodges. Alright. So here we are until our very long auto-scroller. So also, like, the music in this game is really sick. So I really just like vibing out to the music while I'm running. So I'm actually going to be intentionally keeping my health low. Because there's a small skip that we could do at the end of the level involving checkpoints. I should probably have this on. That pretty much allows us to load into the boss faster. I'll always take the extra life. I'm going to be spamming Search Missile for a bit. Yep, Beak is cool. Yeah, so I'm not really worried about my health right now, because I'm going to take an intentional death very soon. But yeah, just enjoy the dog while you still got him. Alright, Alright, I don't want to die too soon, guys. Alright, but it should be fine. This should be a decent amount of health. I'm just going to spam search missile. Alright, good. Yeah, so we're going to avoid that power-up. And actually, about right here is the checkpoint. So I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to die. And it's going to load me right into the boss fight.
Ready.
So, I think the name of this device is Bicycle, or like cycling or something like that. It's a really weird boss. But he's pretty much like the most RNG boss of the game. Pretty much we want him to, you know, open up all 4 parts at the same time, so we can disable the legs as fast as possible. Yeah, so the bottom parts actually don't take damage from, they don't actually lower his health bar. But Astro Crush is pretty much what we want to be using. He'll pretty much die to 4 Astro Crushes. So it'll be a little bit slow, but it's fine. Yep. Just gonna try to do as much damage to those as possible so I don't have to deal with them. So hopefully, I just need one more. Good. Dude, just give me the arm, bro. Don't give me the legs, give me the arm. Just need one more. Just like one more hit, and there it is. All right, getting very close to done.
Let's do it. Ready.
All right. So Wily 3, the bane of my existence. Hopefully I'm able to do everything right here. But if not, we definitely have plenty of time to play with. Gonna be doing some Mega Ball jumps to skip through that gap. Jump up here. Mega Ball jump around that. 1, 2. I always tend to grab early. So we're gonna be doing a slide jump up there. Hit him with that. 1, 2. Alright, so it's an unfortunate death, but it's fine.
Ready.
So next time, if I get there again, I'm just gonna take the robot over. What am I doing? Alright, ice wave that. Do it again. I just didn't get the Mega Ball off him. Alright, I'll wait for the thing.
Ready.
I hate taking this level so slow, but I practiced this level so much today too. Oh. Good. Oh. Yeah, I might not have a choice now. Alright, good. And we are out of there. And here we are on Fighting Base. So yeah, a lot of text, but it's going to be the same thing like the duo fight. I'm going to be using half charge buster shots and flash bomb to keep them damaged the whole time. Wow. Get a charge up shot here. He's got just a couple attacks. Oh god. I gotta worry about my health. Hopefully I spawn right outside the fight. Alright, good.
Ready.
It's a little bit of a choke here, but it's fine. This is a much better pattern. Alright, good. Alright, so gonna keep moving on here. The actual end boss of this level will be Green Devil, and we'll be trying to do a 1 cycle on, or a 2 cycle on him, because that is the fastest that you can get. Some Mega Ball jumps up there. Gonna get that, and we're already onto the fight. Very short section. Alright, so the idea here is to hit him with a flash bomb to open him up, and then you jump and use Thunderclaw at his eyeball, because that is his main weakness. So do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, he's at half health. Depending on the RNG, it's either, yeah, we're going to get an attack here, so I'm just going to slide through him. This is a lot better than one of the other attacks where you can do, where you can go side to side, or he can also give you no attacks. Alright, 1, 2, oh. Alright, you must have done it too early. So no 2 cycle, but it's fine. So this is the attack I was talking about. He could do the waves side to side. But only 1, so that's still pretty good. So you wait for the eyeball to open. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go, he's dead. Alright. So we're on our way to Final Wily. So this is obviously where we're gonna have all our refights, and then we just fight we fight Wily at the end. So I'm gonna be doing a counterclockwise motion. So I'm gonna start with Frostman first. Pretty much all the same. No real difference.
Freeze! I'll crush you. I will beat you.
I spammed all my flash bombs too early. Alright, cool. Alright, that's 1 down. Alright, going right to Tengu. So it's going to be a lot harder to do the strat that I did before.
Are you worthy
Because
of
I have a lot more
challenge?
items in the way now, instead of just 3. So, hopefully he just gives me a good enough pattern to where I can hit him. Oh, God.
Tornado hold.
Good.
No way.
Yeah, so when he throws Tornado Hold and he's on the ground, you're able to actually jump over it and hit him. And you can always get 2 hits on him anytime that he, There's another good one. No, just one more.
Tornado hold.
There you go. Alright, that wasn't the worst.
Regretful.
Alright, so next is Clown. Same thing. The only real different one you're going to see is Grenade and Astro Man, because now I have their weakness now. No, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. So yeah, you see how slow that is, and so that's basically what I was trying to avoid in the earlier fight. And he's giving me a good pattern. Just do only one. Alright, good. And he should be dead. Yeah. Very nice.
See you in my dreams.
See you in my dreams for the last time, kid. Alright, Grenade is next. So hopefully if he gives me a good enough pattern, I can actually kill him without the floor breaking. So I can...
Oh yeah.
Damn. Close, but not close enough.
That's no good.
Alright, Sword. Back to Search now. Alright, Search and all are the same. Hopefully we get good RNG here. Alright, good. Very good. I think only one bush. So that was a really good pattern. Here we are on to everybody's favorite handsome guy.
Well, you can call me handsome guy.
Alright, so he's gonna jump. Actually not the best position. Okay, so the same strat still works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright. Swordman, and then just one more. And Astro Man is pretty much a joke when you have Searchman's ability. Just hopefully if you get him in the right lock.
Hold back. Not yet. Fire slash.
Alright, there's Fire Slash.
Impressive.
There's a much better pattern.
Not yet. Fire slash. Impressive. Final strike. Flame sword.
There you go, much better.
Nice shot.
Alright, last one. And then we're on to Wily.
Oh, how did you find me?
Alright, so hopefully he drops down to make it easier to hit these shots because he gets scared of them, but he's like, oh, there you go, perfect. So now you're basically just able to stun lock him. This is it. Had that happen. How'd that happen? There you go. Alright. One last cutscene. All right, so the Wily Robot. His weakness is he's got like a couple weaknesses, but we'll be primarily using the sword because it is the best one to help deal with the lasers that he fires at you. Good. And it shuts off the mouth laser every time that you hit it into him. And I'm gonna Astro Crush here to dodge that. All right, cool. That's part 1 down. So there is a rush power up that I'll probably be using if I end up losing too much health. And once his health bar goes down to 0, that is time. So I will be doing Mega Ball jumps into Flash Bomb in order to hit him when he's too high. Damn. So it's pretty much just RNG the patterns, but I might just, yeah, I'm gonna call it now. All right, so special guest appearance from the dog, the homie. All right, but that's all the health I have left. I have one more like power up I can use, but it's RNG. So this is gonna last me the rest of the fight. He's giving me good patterns. That's pretty much the best attack that I'm able to dodge. All right, okay, I guess not. We'll just miss that one. There you go. Good. So you can slide underneath those, but I keep missing the timing. All right, getting ready for time soon. In like 2 more hits after this. God. All right, next hit is time. So get ready, and oh god, seriously? All right. Dude. And time. Alright. That was good. That was actually a PB from me with a 102.33. So, yeah. That is Mega Man 8. We're going to let the credits roll a little bit just to have the music going in the background. But yeah, there's Mega Man 8. I hope you all enjoyed. Like I said, one of my favorite speed games. There's a lot of cool movement you could do. And yeah. Thank you for allowing me to showcase this game. And get ready for the next run coming up, which is Mega Man 3 from Joey Freefall. And I will also be coming back later for a Sonic R run with S-Fan. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of the marathon. Thank you so much.